So walking around the store at the end of the day, I'm seeing quite a few of the shelves are quite close to being empty. I noticed just working the till today, I seen that coffee ran out, and something else over in this area also ran out as well. I'm thinking that when we upgrade to our next pack, we will have to invest in a secondary shopper to keep the shelves stocked in the daytime. I think the only other option that we would have to avoid getting the second stocker would be to expand putting more shelves up, meaning that each item would essentially have an almost a full shelf or a full shelf to itself. I can't justify that at the moment. Maybe things like potatoes and the toilet paper. But for everything else, I really can't justify having a whole aisle or a whole shelf dedicated to that item. We'll see how we did. So one item not found was better than I thought. Overall, a good profit. We did buy less restock today. I'm gonna restock, and then we'll do another day. As you guys can see, I've skipped forward a couple days, made a bit of cash, changed a couple of things around in the store. Have a little mystery corner over there that I've been working on. Making plans to sort of move forward with the store, how to improve. Now this stocker works his arse off, and I will say we've actually yet to really run out of product other than sort of me not ordering enough in. Have managed to keep a lot in stock so far, and I do rarely help him out throughout the day. Usually, like right here, if I see a shelf is about to be out, I'll go ahead and grab a box, go ahead and throw it out for him. But overall, he's been doing an excellent job. Clive over there has been continuing to do an excellent job as well, keeping the lines going. I thought that Clive's line would be unlimited towards sort of, as long as the queue could continuously go, it would maximise. But it seems to be about 5 to a checkout. That being said, one of the next things that I do want to do, that I am about to do, is buy another, I need to stop saying that, hiring another worker. I'm going to go ahead and get somebody on the checkout, this checkout specifically. Let's go ahead and move this now, get this over and done with. I am going to cross them over. I know that might annoy, oh, I see, he says he's going to cross it over. We'll move this in a minute. I think I'm going to move Clive over right against the wall, and then I think I'll have this one over here for now. I will buy a third checkout as we expand, and we'll continuously jump on the checkout as well. But I want to see how the store will run without my assistance throughout the day. I want to see if they're able to keep the store stocked and keep all the people checked out without my interjection. And then my hopes is that I can just come behind at the end of the day, go ahead and restock the stock room, help him out with that nightly stock, and just keep making money throughout the day, sort of pass the days a little bit quicker. Restocking the stock room takes so long, and it's really hard to do while the customers are in the shop. If I start restocking and I start putting and I start restocking the stock room, then I find that as I put boxes on the shelf, my good old buddy over here will grab them off the shelf and take them out of order, meaning that open things will be in the middle of a pile and he'll just continuously open new boxes. I like to take the open boxes off the shelf, making it so the first available box what was that? That was strange. I want to make it so that, he can just take off the emptied boxes and then we don't have random amounts on the shelf. I'm hoping that the developer will update it so that he by default takes the empty box off the shelf instead of the open box. instead of the non-open boxes. But we'll see. When I say empty boxes, I mean the non-empty boxes, the non-open boxes. But overall, we seem to be averaging about 57 customers a day. Seems to be making a minor profit, getting better here and there as we make our improvements. We're edging towards the steady 10 grand, obviously, once we restock. But overall, really good. He seems to be obsessed with the potatoes and the toilet paper. It seems they're his favourites to restock because they're always the first to be restocked. So I have sushi on a bit of a simulated sale right now. I have 4 boxes of large sushi. Scratch that. 5. Oh no, that's eggs. Because I overordered a couple of times, so I overordered on the dozen eggs. I meant to order 6 boxes of 8 eggs. I ordered 6 boxes of 12 eggs, and I did not have the area to stock those amount of eggs, so they got put to one side. I did the same thing with the sushi. I meant to order 6 boxes of salmon. I ordered 6 boxes of sushi and didn't have the area to go ahead and obviously keep them on the shelf. So we have a little bit of a sale going on right now. The retail price on the large sushi is $25.49. We've got it at 25 to try and shift a little bit more of it. It seems to be working today, so I'm going to go ahead and put it back up again for tomorrow. We can get away with a slight increase on this, as it's not too far increased in percentage of increase of price. Obviously, the difference of you know, a £3.57, 10% of that isn't much. 10% of this is quite a little bit more. So we can get away with a little bit more pricing on the fish items themselves. But that is why we have so much sushi, and I'm hoping that that contributed towards a large portion of our profits today. Because I can see that we have managed to clear the shelf of those large boxes. It was empty when I walked up, so I think it's working. It'll be excited when he actually puts genuine sales on, and it'll be interesting to see how they work as well. I'm wondering whether it'll be like a sales rack, and it'll be a specific rack that's for the sale items, or whether it's for, you know, you specifically put a type of food on sale. We'll see how it's going to work out. Obviously, with the knowing that he's going to bring expiration dates into it, it's curious to see how he's going to bring it about. I'm really excited for the next update, though. I know we've just had this one, but I am excited that we're going to have great things to come. Last time we got an update, he gave us things that we weren't necessarily expecting in this update. So I'm really excited to see what he has up his sleeve. Move the store around. I'm really excited to see what he has up his sleeve for us next. Throw a comment in the comment section to tell me what you hope is next in the updates. But overall, this is an excellent game. It's very addictive. You can honestly pass hours and hours in this game. It's very, very grindy, which I do love a grind game. So say for instance this box right here, right? This has got like 2 in it. If I put it, or 4 in it. If I put it in this shelf here, he will automatically grab the 4 box there. Whereas if I put it up here and then put this one behind it, he'll automatically grab the fuller box. So I try and make it so that the empty box is behind a full box, so he automatically picks up the emptier box. That way I don't have random empty boxes just knocking around the shop. Alright, let's go ahead and see how we did today. Overall a good profit. So I have found that if I can keep the stock, if I can get the stock full in the morning, I am able to stay in stock all day with just this guy. I think if I want the days to go by more quicker, so I can just sort of end a day, start a day, end a day, start a day, I do think I would need more stockers to keep it topped up in the day. But overall, I've been managing with just getting it all the way topped up in the morning and then running a day. So I'm going to go ahead and camp myself right here. I'm going to let the day run out and see what happens. Alright, so overall that went swimmingly well. Everything seems to be reasonably in stock. Soap's a little bit out. He doesn't seem to like to stock the soap. Alright, let's go ahead and see how he did. So far, everything on the shelves look pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and just order a couple of things and start the day. Alright, we've gone ahead and played a few days. But overall, I'm really impressed with both cashiers. Nobody's complained about, well, not many people have complained about there not being a cashier available. I think I will be buying a third counter, and then I'll be running that counter myself. But for now, I'm really happy with the setup. We have enough spaces here for the next set of stock, and as you can see, we've got 1,400 there sitting in the bank. Now, before I do go ahead and get the next pack, our next endeavour is 100% has to be the storage room. We barely have enough room as it is for the stock that we have. Now that we have the next set come through, we've definitely run out of a lot of open spaces. That being said, there's not much space for me to put more racks in there because they are so big. So let's go ahead and do a little upgrade on here. Hopefully we can get the computer back in here because that would be useful. Next section. Oh, we only have 2 sections left of this. So this section, because we're apparently balling, I'm just going to go ahead and upgrade this bad boy the whole way. We only have 6 more sections, so hopefully as the updates come out, we'll have more sections to add to it. But let's see the total maximum capacity that we have of the storage. Alright, so perfect. More or less added maybe a third on, which makes sense. Right, let's see. Alrighty, so money spent. We have a couple of furniture parts hidden away that are ready to be put out. So let's go ahead and get this license on the go. So, next license. Purchased. 6.5 grand left. I've already stocked. I think I already stocked. I'm pretty much all in stock with most things. I could make a couple of orders. But overall, we seem to be nicely in stock. Ooh, sauces. Just gonna order 2 boxes of everything now, see how they come, and then we'll go ahead and fill the shelves. So this is just more of a visual demonstration. I'm going to spread this out, but I think once we do get more stock and we fill this out with racks, I do think I'm going to sort of do aisles like this that way, and then aisles this way, that way. It does serve easier for throwing the stock in, to be able to throw them down the aisles that's needed. But for now, I'm just going to spread them out across the wall, just to fill the room out a little bit. Alright, so we are fully stocked on all fronts. Even the new stock, I am fully in stock. 6 boxes of the sauces, 4 boxes of the frozen products over here, and organised. My goal down the line, if possible, I don't feel like it's possible with this game, to be honest, based on the amount of stock versus the size of this room. At least right now, anyway. I would like to be able to have 6 of each item as overflow. So obviously on these little boxes, it sounds I can fit 6 on one shelf, but like on these big ones, I can only fit 2 on one shelf, and on these massive ones, I can only fit 1. So I want to be able to have 6 boxes of each item as overflow in the back at all, not at all times, but basically once it starts depleting down, sort of like past this point, once it gets down to 2 or to 1 box, sort of like, do I have anything that's going down? Well, these basically after today, they'll deplete down, and then I can go ahead and order 4 to 6 boxes, fill the stack back up, and we are rocking and rolling. Anyway, let's rock and roll through the day, let's get it going, let's make some money. Look how good the store looks. Look how full it looks. It looks amazing. I do sort of have a flow that I'm getting to the store. Although I do think I would like to do a bit of a reorganization. Oh, suck a dick and call me Martha. In hell. Jesus Christ, a whole... I hate myself. Every single fucking one of them. Every single bloody one of them, Chris. Come on! I'm making a minus... Let's see how we did. Despite our disastrous bloody whole day of just selling things at cost. Alrighty, so I just moved the cleaning products onto the end. Sugar with sugar in the sort of pantry section. I mean, I guess this is all could classify as pantry section. The prices have been put on today. Absolute idiot, just bloody always forgets the pricing. I'm just gonna go ahead and restart the game. Fix Mr. Man over here. This decided to be bloody stuck, and then I'll get restocked. All right, let's go ahead and see how we did. 2 items too expensive. I'm not surprised about that. I put a couple of items up in price, trying to make some dollar back after our poor day. Managed to make some money back. Already sat at 10 grand after a couple of days. Only a couple of days of spending all of our money. So that's good, right? Let's go ahead and do a few more days. See if we can't get another product on the shelf. If we can figure out where to put it, that is. Not much space. I've had to open another checkout because there's too many customers that are going without sales. So I'm going to set these 2 geezers up here, and I'm going to go ahead and set myself up over here. I think when we put the new products out, because the new products are the alcohol products, I believe, all these beers and chips and stuff like that, I think I'm going to put their shelf right here next to the checkout, sort of like, you know, alcohol or whatever, and then the other items can go on the shelves with the snacks. I am keeping these shelves open, and I also am wanting to put another set of shelves here so I can move the rice over here. We have some more rice and pasta products coming up, so I want to be able to spread those products out. Where did I see it? Ah, Rice, cursor was right over it. So, yeah, another rice product coming up after this one. With the amount of money that we're making per day, I think we'll be there quite soon. So, let's go ahead and focus on getting some more money so we can get this one under the belt. We're already catching up with what we can buy, but I'm sure with a little bit of work we can do that. I am going to go ahead and hire another restocker as well. I'm really wanting the stocks to be done a little faster. I'm gonna want to pedal through these days. This guy's great and all, and I can honestly just sit and wait for the stocks to be shelved, pitch in where needed. But I think if we have two on the go per day, it should take us a little less time in the morning to set back up again. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that underway. Oh, it's so nervous giving out all these wages. And I believe we will have a copy and paste of our second. Yep, there he goes. Off he pops. Doing an excellent job. As you can see, I've already got some racks on the go, some empty spaces. We're going to have back-to-backs down here as well. I've tried to keep it as open as I can, sort of like in the shop, so it's not too claustrophobic. But with the amount of product licenses that we have coming up, I'm sure we're about to run out of space soon. Anyway, let's get this on the go. Okay, hey guys. So I'm not sure whether you guys will notice this. This video is a little bit broken up for me. I've been really struggling to actually find time to play. I've been trying to play here and there, sort of every evening to sort of get some time together. But the amount of time that it takes on the restocking of in this game, unfortunately, it's just been taking up too much time. So I have been struggling to actually get the footage together to film this. Anywho, in the midst of me filming this, we have had an update. One of the things that I was just checking on was the visuals on the tea. I'd noticed that the green tea had gone off on visual. The whole can was black. Now it's fixed, so that looks better. There's been fixes to the amount of customers that we're going to get per day as well. I'll try and put a screenshot in here of what the update actually says. But overall, I'm really happy that he's still working on the game and getting these updates pedaled out as much as possible. This is an excellent game. It would be a shame if it was sort of one of those games that gets started and sort of abandoned. But overall, he seems to be working really hard, listening to the community that he's building on, what he can do better to, for the game itself. So overall, I'm really impressed. I love this game. It's so addictive. Yeah, so I'm going to get restocking. We're going to make sure that everything's full, make sure that this room's full, and then we're going to, once these shelves are filled, which we're almost there, we'll go ahead and open the shop. My goals is just to get the days moving faster. The average day takes like what 15 minutes, but then the restocking part of it is taking me like half an hour. So I'm hoping to get faster at this restocking section of the day, just to start keeping things going. Hopefully now with our second restocker as well, we will also have that sorted out. I'm gonna crack on getting this sorted, and I'll be right back with you guys. So part of this newest update is that we'll get more customers. The higher the level, the more customers you'll get. So we were averaging around 48 to 50 customers a day. I'm curious to see whether or not they will be more. Another part of the update is that we can also close checkouts, which is fantastic because this means I can close my checkout until these guys filled up. Oh crap, I didn't do the bloody prices today, did I? Oh. Maybe I did. Let's take that down a notch, I guess. Alrighty, let's see how we did. Too expensive. Overall made a profit. And 58 customers, so we have been getting more customers. That's really good. let's do our pricing and then order our stock and then I guess start the day. Alrighty, another day done. You look very red. See that red shimmer? Oh. Anywho, let's go ahead and see how we did today. Perfect day overall. Decent profit. Again, 57 customers, so our customer intake's coming up. Oh, getting better on the prices. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and call the video here. Thank you for watching all the way through to the end. I'm sorry if this is a little bit of a shorter one. This has been a crazy week, so I've just not had that much time to film and edit. But I hope that you've enjoyed it so far. We have made some major improvements. The update has made it a lot more enjoyable. I'm enjoying the whole open close checkout thing. I think that's really cool. I'm enjoying that. Obviously, the more customers, more higher in level we get, the more customers we get, the more money, etc., etc. The second stocker is working out really well. I'm really enjoying the back stock room. Better now that it's bigger. Although I'll be enjoying the next update when this goes even bigger, because obviously as we start introducing even more stock, it's going to become very crammed in here. Anywho, thanks for watching. I appreciate your time. Feel free to drop a comment, like, subscribe. Until next time, guys. Appreciate it. Bye-bye.